We are now going to apply the decision-making process you just heard and read about. Most people are able to apply this process instinctively. However, in this case, we are asking you to be aware of which element you are going through. Let's go to Vale, Oregon and talk to Al Crouch. Al is a fire operations specialist on the Vale BLM District. He has developed a case study and exercise from the Irish Springs fire. Listen carefully while Al takes you to a point in the incident that will require some decision-making. Throughout this module, be sure you are applying the processes of the decision-making model. This exercise will require you to build your essay, recognize problems or changes in the environment, and select the options that reflect the most likely outcome.
Before we examine the Irish Springs fire, it's important that we recognize the overall situation leading up to the events on August 10th and see what elements may or may not have had an impact on operations that day. Over the winter and throughout the spring, the Vale District received an above normal amount of rainfall. The timing of these moisture events allowed for above normal fuel loads of annual and perennial grasses. And when June came, the rain stopped. These grasses cured quickly and earlier than normal. Combined with a heavy grass load and dead component from the previous year, cured and dead grass was continuous throughout most of the district and heavy in many areas. Historically, the district's 90th percentile fires occur within a 4 to 5 week period at the end of July and early August. This is typically a time when dry lightning storms combined with low daytime humidities and poor nighttime humidity recovery is common. 2006 was no exception. In the days leading up to the Irish Springs fire, the Vale District was busy with initial attack. 2 Type 4 fires were staffed on August 9th, caused by a significant lightning event. And on August 10th, before the Irish Springs fire was reported, dispatch was busy supporting the Murray and South Fork fires. 1 new fire was staffed in the Baker Resource area, and fire crews were dispatched to 2 false alarms. More lightning was forecasted for the district. Local fire crews had been going hard since the 3rd week of June with little to no break. The district was already experiencing an above normal amount of fires with above normal acreage burned. The weather on August 10th was shaping up to be just like any other hot summer day in the high desert of eastern Oregon. Roughly 20 miles north of Ventura lies the Castle Rock area within the Malheur Resource Area. This area of the district is known for its scenic, cultural, historical, and wildlife values. Forest stands within this area are variable, ranging from open ponderosa pine stands to dense Douglas fir stands. Most of these stands suffer from insect and disease-related tree mortality. Historically, wildfire acted as a natural thinning agent here, but the removal of fire has resulted in accumulations of large quantities of woody fuel, some greater than 30 tons per acre. This fuel, much of which is ladder fuel, is comprised both of dense understory vegetation and deep duff layers. Fuels such as juniper and mountain mahogany, mixed with mountain sagebrush and grass, typically surround these stands. The potential for high-intensity, uncontrollable stand replacement type fires is high. The morning fire weather forecast on August 10, 2006 for Vale BLM was as follows. Mostly sunny in the morning, becoming partly cloudy in the afternoon. Maximum temperatures 83 to 93 degrees. Minimum relative humidity 10 to 20%. Winds in the morning, light, upslope less than 8 miles per hour, then becoming south 8 to 12 in the afternoon with gusts possible to 25 miles per hour. Haynes Index 6 high and a lightning activity level of 1 low.
Burning in light to heavy timber, kind of on a north-facing aspect, pine and juniper with a grass and sage understory. The character of the fire is torching and creeping. Flame length 2 to 4. two-track road on the south side of it, and the main Castle Rock Guard Station Road is on the east side of it, above it, approximately 600 yards. There's some pretty good access roads getting into here with an engine from that Castle Guard, or Castle Rock Guard Station Road. I think engines will be able to get fairly close to the fire. Would you like us to take action on the fire at this time, dispatch?
Is the fire 8% or 80% active?
There is 80% active. Also, dispatch, values at risk. I don't see any livestock or anything around this fire at this time, and hazards, there's no power lines or anything, basically just a steep terrain.
Copy that. We also need the size.
Approximately 1 acre at this time.
We'd like you to take action.
Dad, we're going to go and try and find us a decent dip site. There's none in the close proximity to the fire.
Copy.
Well, dispatch, Irish Springs IC on direct.
Irish Springs IC, dispatch.
Yeah, dispatch, just kind of an update. I think an air attack just showed up overhead. I haven't contacted him yet. But just to let you know, this thing's really starting to pick up right now. I think we'd be safe in just ordering a whole crew if we can get one. I think we're going to be able to use them. And just from dropping back, I drove a ways back from the fire in the vehicle. And by looking at the direction of where this thing's going to go, we may be able to pre-treat something with some math if it continues to kind of go out over the top of the ridge here. So yeah, I'd like to at least get one ordered.
Copy. Irish Spring IC, dispatch on direct.
Well, dispatchers, Irish Spring IC, go ahead.
Can we have an update?
Yeah, dispatch, the fire looks to be moving quite a bit. We're unable to get down on the fire itself with personnel. Break. Dispatch, Tango 411 with a position report fire. We also have 47 Charlie that'll be doing bucket work here shortly. We had Tanker 411 and 494 make their drop. And at this time we're just waiting on the other seats.
What's the size?
Let me get back to you on that, dispatch. I'll have to get a hold of Air Attack and ask him. I'm sure it's grown a little, but not a whole lot.
We also like to let you know that you are getting 2 masks.
All right, copy that. 2 maps.
Dispatch clear 1411. Vale, Antelope. Antelope, dispatch.
Just wanted to give you a weather update, and the smoke in Section 9 has increased a little bit and has white smoke, but now it's turning gray. And I'm getting a wind up here about 20 miles an hour from the west. What's the incident number of that smoke?
Dispatch, Crouchdown Monument.
South, dispatch.
I'm on scene. Irish Spring Fire arrived just above the top of the fire, and I'll be functioning as lookout up on the top here in a communications relay.
Copy that, Crouch.
9-6 November, Vale dispatch on direct.
9-6 November, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Could I get a little update, please?
The guys are making pretty good headway on this thing. We've got retardants on the east side, the south side, and the west side pretty good. It's calmed down a lot. And we still are getting some crowning and torching in there at different times when it builds up enough heat. And right now we're going to keep the retardant coming at it, and the helicopters are doing a good job working with the crews. Still not much wind on it, still not much difference in acreage.
I copy that. Still go for getting Boise's air attack over in about an hour or so.
I think we're going to have this thing whipped unless these guys on the ground want just somebody to circle it. I don't know how many more people you got coming to this thing, but you know, for an aerial show, I think you could probably just have the helicopters in another hour.
Copy that. Dispatch clear.
Find a good spot to get a hold of you here first before I can start relaying all that stuff from Ray. I think he wants to just keep it coming on the aircraft until he gets a better handle at what he's got on the ground there.
Okay, I copy that out. What we're getting from air attack is he seems to think that in the next hour we're going to be wrapping up the air show. Is that not the same feeling that Ray has on the ground?
If all goes well, that should be the tentative plan, is about an hour. But they're still working on where they're going to route this hose in and how they're getting into it. So give us a few and I'll get back to you.
Okay, I copy that. And just to let you know, the location that you're in right now, Al, we can hear you loud and clear.
Copy that. Sorry about all the radio checks. I'm just kind of running around here to try to find a good spot where I can see the fire and talk to you guys, and it's not working real well.
Okay, we copy that.
All units on direct, please stand by for the reading of your afternoon weather fire forecast. An upper trough on the Pacific Northwest coast will be moving across northern Idaho Friday and early Saturday. It is kicking off thunderstorms in eastern Oregon that will slide across the northern parts of the Burns and Vale BLM late this afternoon and evening, and Payette National Forest tonight. Payette National Forest may see thunderstorms again Friday afternoon. Temperatures will be cooler Friday and Saturday, then warming again Sunday.
Get into your groups to compare and develop your collective situation awareness. Be sure the group analyzes the situation utilizing the 5 processes. Your goal is to make a decision. This should take no more than 15 minutes. Your facilitator will then select someone from your group to turn your decision into action. This will be accomplished in the form of instructions to your crew, or the class in this case. You may find the risk management process on page 1 of the Incident Response Pocket Guide to be a useful decision-making tool.